Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, somebody clicked onto the stream already and just put the bitch up. Yeah. I just put it up in the chat. I just put it up in there. But I didn't know somebody was going to click on it that fast.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Casey. On the crossing route, complete. That's home. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Washington.
Yeah, that's Casey right there.
So from Cowboy territory,
yeah, I thought about it.
1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45.
I answered your question. You said, did I think about it? Yes, I did. I told you I thought about it. Go shower. Oh, you could have been done. It's little baby. So as the water get running, little baby gonna wake up.
It's still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Yeah, that's that was my guard. I just moved him to center.
They look to pay it off on 1st down.
Sorry, the fuck homeboy name is. But he come on the game a superstar. Yeah.
Off the play fake, Casey. And he just gets
He come on the game like that though. Oh, who hurt? Oh, my lineman. Come on, nephew.
Yeah,
Can't be
that
getting
one's
hurt
safe,
like
though.
that.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Casey, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
This Washington 7.
Damn, that's my starting right tackle. Oh my God. I'm about to shift some niggas around. Well, whoever came in, he blocked okay, but I can't keep him there. I'm about to move him inside. I'm about to swap it around when I get a chance to. Nah, I ain't putting him out there.
He's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Spear. And this one quickly to Lamb. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
What
1st
the?
down.
Oh no, they didn't even pick the play up.
We're going to get a
What the
timeout
fuck?
called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's what was on the play up here.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Off play action. Spear. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. Breaks the tackle now with Alley. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, that should have been a pick, man.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. To me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
Holding. Oh, Good hit, boy.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all
Need to
about.
juke him through there. Come on, gang.
Rhythm, number of carries, just keep giving it to him. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd and 2, Casey. And able to find Green. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Washington.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed. Not just
and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Casey. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Takes to start you off a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Casey. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Number 85.
An 11-yard touchdown. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you? Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Elliott. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And the Washington first down.
Off the play fake. Casey. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
Get that.
Something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big. You're
just sound it.
shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Spear getting this into the hands of Turner. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Third down and 11.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Spear. And he's able to hook up with Michael.
Oh, baby boy, you ain't get deep enough.
Cowboys first down as they're able to get the conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Play action. Spear. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Spear. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Little.
No, I can't get that out.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, he gets it.
No, they didn't call holding.
But the flags fly.
Wow.
And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake. Casey. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Casey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Spear stepping up. He's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
Be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, it's Elliott. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
4th down.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now a give, right side. It's Gibson, and he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
And it brings up third down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down, Washington.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Casey, he'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
14.
Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes this Washington 28. Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They got 29 yards that time. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
49-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spear eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game. Exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Operating from the gun. Spear. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
From the gun on third down. Casey, he's going to loft one deep over the... That's caught at the 25.
Casey.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
50 yards.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the side.
Good game,
Not at all. When you put the ball in the
yeah, good game. My quarterback played phenomenal this game. For that nigga to be a 64.
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That nigga he threw so many touchdowns, and I thought I was there, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them I thought you picked off, just like I thought I picked off that one in that deep corner, but I guess that bitch went over my head and your head. Because your man jumped, but he just, I don't know. He just didn't extend his arms or some shit. I don't know why.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
I need the animation, man. Come on, yo. It's lit up like shit. Give me the animation.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Oh, my nigga cut me off.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football.
Yeah, app get a little fast, man. I ain't gonna lie.
They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Oh, yo, how you get caught on the block? I knew the play was coming.
It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play.
Did you plan somebody, John?
Exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give right side. It's Gibson. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
For the little baby.
Off the play fake. Casey, he'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Spear. And it's incomplete. It was Quincy Wilson that time, was able to make the play defensively.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Spear. Got his man there.
Oh my God,
and he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Off play action, Spear. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Spear. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25.
I got this tight end out of free agency. I'm
at the 26-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became...
Gibson gets hit.
Oh, Gibson coughed that bitch up. That's his 3rd fumble. Boy, he lucky. I got another running back.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Following the fumble recovery, Spear. A dump off to Elliott. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone. It's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Spear. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and maybe more importantly, the victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin? Most times, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league.
I think if he shot my run down, though, I'll tell you that.